I do believe we're live. So I'll say indeed and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this thing set up so it's perfect. Think a little bit further away. And then like that. I think so. Yeah. That's it. The astute amongst you might have noticed that I am in pajamas. And to the astute amongst you, I say you will be right.
Astute.
Yeah, I
Astute.
asked the astute amongst you. I think Gab will get a kick out of that. Where's Gab? I'll tell him to rewind the video to go and find that line. Yeah, come listen with me. Please. Walks around. Yeah.
It's jammy day. We're in our jammies.
It is jammy day. Can I microphone you up? There we go. Indeed. And greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends.
Nothing. It's good. I just almost spilled my coffee on you.
Almost, yeah. Joe, on the way here, suddenly made me remember. Looks at me, it's like, don't say anything.
Oh, I'm like, okay, what happened? Because I do stupid stuff all the time.
Don't you remember? Oh, maybe I'll.
I mean, I completely forgot that I fell at Kelsey's the other day. Like, fell, dropped everything in my hands on the ground, fell.
Hurt your knee a little bit, apparently. Maybe
Not enough
to
remember. Yeah.
Yeah. While we were on the plane, we were served tea, and then
Oh,
I think there was like a blanket being moved or something, and then suddenly all of that hot tea was on us. Thank goodness we did have some blankies on us. Otherwise, it would have been a lot more up and personal.
and it happened again the other night whenever we were sitting here.
Yeah. Joe
Hot
had her. Joe had her. It was at least not hot tea the second time. It was a sugar-free soda.
It was a seltzer. It was
Uh,
like a LaCroix. What are those things? Like
bubbly
seltzer
is
water,
what
bubbly
is
water?
the brand. Yeah, bubbly water. Some naturally essence, the bubbly water, as they say. Yeah, spilling things on myself.
Sorry.
It's something that I haven't really experienced much. Like I experienced like at least 50% of my instances since almost at a third one. Just now. Today's stream topic is about dropping the stakes. Is that
I hate dropping my steaks.
is that what
My steaks
I
belong on my plate.
on the grill or on my plate, not on the ground. I'm like trying to refresh this thing. Nope. There it is. Yeah, dropping the stakes. That is my stream. Dropping the stakes. At least we know the audio is working. Hey Sam, it's nice having you. How's this shot? Should I drop it more?
So it feels really far away. You get a lot of gray. Gray square.
Suddenly,
Oh man. Yep, that's now in the shot.
suddenly I feel the compulsion to put art up there. Big old flower behind my head. Could be nice. Hey Sam, why does Jovan look suspicious and guilty over something?
Yes.
She didn't just almost spill coffee on me, if that's what you're wondering. Hey man, you got a shower. Shouty. Abigail Page. Why does it feel like that's a pseudonym? Like, I don't feel like the person on the other side of that text message is actually called Abigail Page. Abigail Page feels like one of those names. It's
Two
supposed to
first
be.
names.
No. It's supposed to be disarming. Where it's like, oh, Abigail Page. I'm sure she's gonna be a nice girl, nice lady. And then he goes, "What's up, Showy? Oh, what's up?" You hear what I mean?
Maybe.
Like, I'm thinking about the
I
whole.
mean, the name Abigail is a really sweet name. Like it's a.
I met an Abigail yesterday. I think she calls herself just Abby, but I'm guessing that.
I'm like waiting for you to meet somebody that I know. This town is too small for you to start meeting people that like I don't know.
I made a friend yesterday.
Yeah.
Joe mentioning I met Tandler yesterday, and Tandler knew Tony.
Well,
I told him about my.
everybody knows Tony.
I told him about my almost surrealist experience in this environment. How I just keep stumbling into synchronicities, right? Like literally, like I'm like, I think I'm gonna do this, and then suddenly I find myself in an experience that I did not expect I was going to be in. I don't know if I shared. I think I did share it yesterday. Maybe I'll share it with our friends as well. Yesterday I went on a ride and got and saw a bunch of stuff. I saw a bunch of stuff, and then I felt this calling, if you will, to go to the dome and go and sit inside. But as I get there, I meet two ladies. We have a few conversations about the wheel, about me and Joe, about how I got here. And then we're invited in by her husband,
Lita.
Lita and Kaylin. We're invited by Kaylin's husband to come and listen to someone who's going to play a harp inside the dome. And I'm a sucker for live music. I love music in general.
You've probably never seen a harp before, have you?
Never in my life have I seen a harp before.
Yeah.
Exactly. She was playing stuff that I thought were piano songs.
They
Which
probably were.
maybe. And where I was like, I've only heard this on a piano. And then I had like a whole thing about thinking about a piano like a harp that has buttons. And I was like thinking about them making the piano to make it easier for a person because the intricacy with which she played that instrument. Sometimes she would like catch a string and pull on it to make it make notes, and then sometimes she would just like touch the strings lightly to make this like ooh. I was losing my mind just sitting there, and I set the intention to like listen to her play for as long as she'd be willing to play, kind of thing. And then she played for an entire hour, and there were moments where I kind of like was like, okay, that was a lot, or I've listened to a lot of music now, maybe I should leave. And then I kept staying and I kept staying. And then when the hour was done, I left. And then on that little road, I met Chandler, the other person in this little town that I'm
The
in.
one other
The
person.
one. I mean, technically, he has friends, but he's the
They're
one who
not
does
around
it.
here.
Yeah,
Like everybody
exactly.
knows him. Like they see him buzzing around. They're like, "What's that guy? And what's he
Oh,
doing?"
what's he doing? How's he doing that?
I mean,
Yeah,
I've only ever seen one guy, and we see him zoom by every now and again. It's like, oh, it's the one wheel guy.
that's him. I met that specific guy, and he just happened to be taking his dog for a walk. You
Without a
know,
one wheel, he didn't have a
yeah,
one
he
wheel.
didn't have his wheel with him.
He was the one that approached you,
Well,
sort of.
like I was riding, and toevallig, what's the word in English? Toevallig is like by coincidence, pretty much. After listening to music for an hour, live music for an hour, I came to this conclusion that I don't need to be listening to music right now. So I took my earphones out and I rode. And then the first thing that he says as he sees me coming, he's like, "Oh, you're the guy with the other EUC," you know.
Which
And then
means somebody like
and
he
I'm
knew
like,
about
"Wait
you.
a second, what do you mean other guy?" And I
He's like,
stop.
I'm the other
It's
guy
like
too.
I'm other guy with EUC, and then I'm like, "Bet it's a beautiful day to be riding EUCs." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna take my dog back home, and then I'm gonna meet you outside." And then me and him went. Should I show this video?
Do it.
Show a little bit of the video.
You need to upload it.
I don't know if I want to upload it.
Upload some of it. Upload a clip of it.
Maybe a little bit of it. That's the one that I sent my parents. Should I play this one or this one? Which one do you think was cooler?
I don't know.
This one is more.
The first one.
This one.
Yeah.
Look, have another friend. Also riding a singular wheel. He had a King Song S22. It's a little bit of a bigger wheel than the one that I have, but we had such a ball. And there's gonna be a moment. I want to show them that shot where maybe I can do like a. So much freaking fun riding these trails with him. Just having fat chats, right? And that's the other thing as well, is because they're so quiet, you can perfectly hear the conversation the person next to you is trying to share.
You saw all kinds of critters too while you were out there. Is this
I
the one where
did.
you see the critters?
I got to see a turkey for the first time, bunch of turkeys, bunch of hens apparently. Got to see some deers. I told him about our story with the possum. Possum squaring up. Me and Joe saw a possum on
Should I
Friday.
tell that story? Should I show that
Yeah.
video?
Did you take a video of it?
I did.
You-
Did I not tell you that I took?
I did not know you were taking a video.
Oh,
Thank you.
like,
for
and
letting
so the
artists.
thing is, like, possums are supposed to square up. Or possums are supposed to, like,
Pained.
they faint like a fainting goat, right? They're supposed to, anyways. Ugh. It's involuntary. It's an involuntary response. It's just their nervous system kind of like freaking out. And then I'm like, hey, Mel, maybe it's kind of rude to go up and make a possum like faint, but this one didn't find it very funny.
He's like, hey. And
This
he's
thing was
I'll
like
fight you,
squaring
bro.
up. It was ready to fight
I'll
him.
fucking fight you.
I was a little worried. Look how big that massive possum is. Goodness. Oh, and I was watching and laughing, so
Yeah, I was
wasn't
just
getting a good.
I was just messing with him from
There
a
he goes.
distance. I wasn't gonna touch him. Joe was also like, "Don't touch him." I'm like, "Oh, I'm not touching. No touching. Touch." Like that's one of the rules actually with the animal kingdom
Don't touch.
is that if you touch, you're in biting range.
Yeah,
So it's like,
totally.
yeah,
Don't touch. Admire from afar. Don't touch unless they touch you. Like, they're allowed to touch you, sort of. I mean, that's what I've heard, like, if you're, like, diving and stuff and, like, a seal comes up and
Yeah.
touches you, like, it's like, okay.
I would love that. I would pay money to have a seal come and touch me.
But they've got, like, razor sharp claws, too. And
little
so you gotta be
nails.
real careful because they'll grab you by, like, the calf and stuff. And
be like, "Oh,
they're
play
curious.
now."
They're like, what is
Yeah.
this thing that's not supposed to be here? I can swim faster than it. I'm more agile.
Saw a video once of a guy scuba diving or something. I think it was scuba diving. And then he's like busying with like a reef or something. And then suddenly a seal comes up and holds onto his head. And he's like,
Head.
yeah, like they throw a bite holds onto his head. And he's like, but like, you can see he's happy about it. Like he's like so stoked. Like, oh my goodness, a seal is holding onto my head.
That's silly.
Love is true. Abby, I can give you my phone number and we can be friends. Says to the girl. Yeah, that seems like something an Abigail Page would say, don't you think? The shot is kind of far away, but you two were just barely in frame together, so what do?
What do?
Well, they're both short. So who has whom?
They're both short.
What?
Are you short? Is she saying you're short?
I'm very short. Yep. I'm like this big. You see how big I'm on your
Look
screen
how
right
little we
now?
are.
I'm like this. I'm like just like a little guy.
We are actual size.
They can put you on my shoulder.
Like what you see on this screen, actual size.
Actual size, a little
Give us
size.
blueberries, we'll be happy.
Suddenly.
Big ol' blueberries.
I have this hope and dream that one day, with genetic modification, I'll get to eat a blueberry the size of an apple. I look forward to it. I just don't know if it's going to be crispy. It might not be. It might just be like very soppy and
That's kind of what I was just thinking of, like a prime rib steak or something like that. Speaking of steaks. Like, would that be harder to eat if you're smaller? Like, would it be tougher?
I mean, the way that prime rib steak was made that I had,
No, you just like swim in it.
yeah,
You can just jump right in it.
you just tear yourself a piece off. Are you talking about a keytar right now? No.
A harp.
A harp? A keytar is what you call it?
No, a keytar is an actual instrument.
Yeah.
Where it's
Oh.
like a, it's you hold it like a guitar, but it's got piano keys on the neck. And I don't know what happens down here in the body, but you got piano on the neck.
I'm learning.
You've never
new
seen a
things.
keytar?
I've never seen a keytar. You want to search it here? A keytar. I thought she was joking. I
No.
thought she was making jokey. Keytar.
You remember the band Cobra Starship?
Oh, I do know what a keytar
It's not on the
is.
neck, it's on the body.
This is sick. Look at this dude. This dude is having a good time with his guitar.
Yeah. I had my keytar upside down, or backwards apparently.
Backwards and upside down.
I don't see keytars very often. I know the band Cobra Starship had a keytarist.
Seems like it was cool in the 80s. Yep, popularized in the 80s. How about that?
I mean, look at it.
It's a pretty 80s instrument. Like looking at that thing. Oh. No, please. There we go. Alrighty. Let me get back to chat. That's fun.
There's
yeah.
Doobie Doobie with the Astute comments.
We get gabbity goobs. Yeah. we made a comment this morning, Gubs, especially for you, bro. It's like very soon at the start of stream. Are you talking about yippity boop? We got Dan here too. We got a bunch of new friends, it seems, in chat. Welcome. I'll get to your comments. I want to promise. I want to promise that I'll get to your comments. That is the promise that I can give you. Imagine a sentiment guitar that feels inadequate compared to the electric guitar, so the guitar becomes some kind of instrument Hitler and then takes over. Yeah, Dan. Like this makes me think about this one message. I just get this message from Dan out of the blue that he likes going to buffets with a bunch of corn dogs in his jacket pockets. And
He puts them on the
and then
buffet.
he puts them on the buffets, and then he watches as people eat his jacket corn dogs, and he takes great pride. And I think he's joking.
But we're not sure.
I hope he's joking. Oh, love is true. How's your day so far? Doing good. Thank
Sentient
you.
guitar.
G Shady. Sentient guitar? We're talking about Oh, that's Dan. Meow. Hello, parallel. What senti smell?
Luna. What Scentsy smell? Scentsy's the brand, and Luna is the one that I use. It's so good. I also have Amazon Rain. It's in the bathroom.
Did you say something about that?
No.
How did I know? And I was gonna say I smell like coconut and shea butter right now, probably, right? With the stuff in my hair.
Shea. Is it shea or is it shea? I've always said shea butter.
It might be shea. I just pronunciate enunciate all of the letters. No Thurston after the host or his lady. It's uncouth. Yes.
Was there thirsting happening?
Yes. You have to.
Today I learned the word uncouth.
You haven't heard the word uncouth yet?
No.
It's like not fit for kind of thing.
Yeah, I took the context clues and I'm like, uncouth. That probably means like unsavory or not permitted.
Uncouth of a person or their appearance or behavior, lacking good manners, refinement,
Unsavory.
or grace. Yeah. Have some grace, we say. Love is true. We got Gab saying, my day's good. Woke up 24 times last night. I didn't enjoy that. I also had a little bit of a waking night last night. You know what
Did you
happened,
ever?
Gabs? You drink coffee too late. You eat a big meal before you went to sleep. You have a bunch of stuff that's tripping your mind up
I
a
was
little
gonna
bit.
say, was the mind at unrest?
Yeah, there's a few things that can affect it. I know Gabs is going through a big life transition right now as well.
Any crazy dreams?
I had a dream about Zoe last night. I don't know if I should share it. Not very cute, but like I'm like showering in this dream, and then suddenly Joe. Weirdly enough, my dad was there as well. Actually,
Man,
they bring me Zoe Bird, completely covered in shit. Like he made a bunch of poops and then he fell in it or something kind of thing, and then I'm like trying to shower him, and then he's really not happy about me showering him, and then he bites me a bunch of times, and then I have to like wrangle him so he can't bite me anymore.
I'm like now hearing this like a second or third time. I'm like taking it apart Jungian style, and I'm like, damn, Melt's going through things. The shower being I mean, like, yeah, Carl Jung, you think of like where you're at and like you're in a vulnerable position in the shower. Like that's a vulnerable position. You're trying to get something done. And
True.
then your dad's there, and that adds an extra layer of like intensity. And then you have something that's happening
Yeah, Bird is dirty, and I like
covered in
want,
something unsavory.
yeah, I want him to get clean.
So your routine's a little bit,
Wonky.
and you're having to deal with things at hand kind of thing.
And then he bites me a bunch of times. And I don't hurt him. I just stop him from biting me more. So I feel like, you know, if in the dream there was any like hatred towards the bird, maybe, you know, the bird would get hurt. But I was just trying to help the homie out. Yeah. Dreams. That's like almost the only one that I can really remember
I think
as
we
well.
should type it into
Into Gipjatje.
and see what Carl Jung
Ask it what it
PT
thinks.
says about it.
Carl Young would fucking lose his mind. He'd be so angry,
I
probably.
bet he
He'd
would.
be like, "That's not me." Yo. I'm like, "We know you're dead. We can't talk to you." That's wholesome. Together, y'all are two wheels. I was actually thinking that as well. There was one point.
If we hold hands on an EUC, are we a bicycle?
Yes. No, I mean, I think we're the front half of the car, actually.
Oh, okay, that works.
That was yesterday when I was riding with Chandler. Uh, we would like, there is a side skirt that you can ride on, but then we were riding on the main road, and then a cop comes from the other way, and we were like riding directly next to each other. So I was like wondering, does he see us driving like it looks like a vehicle from the front, or
No, not at
no,
all. It's a
probably
cop.
not.
He's
Yeah.
like he's driving.
The cops are very nice to me. I got a thumbs up from a cop yesterday.
Oh, you got a shop?
Yeah, I got a shop. I was like going around the corner. I was almost like waiting for the cop to pass, and he goes, "Nice."
Yeah. Cops around here are pretty all right. They're just country people.
It's true. Yeah, that looks really fun. Gobs, you'll love it though. If we're not flying out to see you in Texas, then I'll bring it with us in the car, bro, and
Oh, he's talking.
you can learn.
Yeah.
Guessing yes.
And bring it with us in the car. That's if we drive to Texas. That'll be like a 20-hour drive.
That's why I'm like if.
A whole day.
Big ifs, but if so,
But if
then
he meets us halfway, say we drive.
he's coming to
Yeah.
he's coming to the wedding, so maybe I can bring the wheel with me. Looks really fun. Just guessing you have something cool like that. You feel it's apt. Me having a wheel. Only Gab and I can thirst after the house, Dan says.
That is true. They are mods, so
Yeah,
they've earned
it's
it.
true. Thirst rights. We got Gab saying, "Imagine me on a bike behind you with two huskies
my
between
gosh.
us, bro. That would be fun."
I bet those Huskies would love it too. They'd be having a
Absolutely.
blast.
I actually talked about you even, Gobs. Like there was a moment with Chandler yesterday where he was telling me about his dog and how if he lets his dog dictate the walk, he'll be out there for like 5 hours because his dog wants
Stops
to
and
stop
smells everything.
every
Yeah.
single spot, and he'll try and pee on those spots.
Every time, and he's like, "There's nothing
There's
coming out."
nothing. There's no pee left.
He just like lifts his leg and like goes
Yep.
through the motions. He's like, "Yep,
I did my thing.
mission success."
Exactly. And then I mentioned to him that you have a dog, two dogs that you kind of like ride your
Yeah, but
bicycle
they're
with.
mush dogs. They want to like,
Run.
they want to go.
They want to go, go, go. Exactly. I was wondering if they actually drag you on your bicycle or if it's just
would be
them
so
running with
fun.
you.
Could you imagine, like in the winter, going sledding with these
These huskies. I mean, I don't know what movie it was, but I remember watching it as a kid with a dog sled. All right. The guy like bit the dog's ear.
Yeah, I know what movie you're talking about. What movie is that? He goes to like Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comes back and then turns his AC onto the max because he's like accustomed to the cold and stuff.
Yeah, it was a like an old Disney movie. What is that? Snow Dogs.
Is it Snow Dogs?
Snow Dogs.
Yeah, classic. I love
Yeah.
that movie. Made me feel like I want dog sled and huskies. Me too. Then our thirst for the hose is implied, but our thirst for each other is explicit. The best part for me is the fact that both of these guys are straight. That's I think the best part of these jokes. I want a pet possum.
Possums. I would suggest possums are hard to take care of. They don't live very long either in captivity or in the wild. We had a lot of possums that would come in through wild care. As babies, their milk formula changes, like I think they said 16 times throughout their development
my
stages. So like people will take in baby possums and they'll try to raise them, but since the milk
Doesn't change.
is so intricate as they're growing, the mother's formula changes as she, goes through the changes as well. So a lot of babies that will come in that people find and then want to keep as pets, they're typically malnourished. They have like osteoporosis. Their bones break
Shame.
really easy and everything. But possums they're so unique. We don't really understand them as much as we understand a lot of other animals. They've not been super duper studied.
Cross between a rat and a dog.
Yeah, and so like they're very prone to a lot of developmental diseases in captivity, especially.
I didn't know that. I had a conversation with Chandler yesterday about him wanting a raccoon.
Yeah, raccoons. They're another critter. They're a little bit more. They're a little bit more resilient, I'll say, definitely, than a
Trash
possum.
pandas. We have
But
someone from South Africa here, I think. Sorry for interrupting. You were saying, but
I was gonna say raccoons, once they hit the maturity stages like they do in the wild, they don't want anything to do with their parents. So like once they hit maturity, if you have them in captivity, they don't want anything to do with you. They will run away.
if they
Yeah.
see you as a parent,
Yeah.
that is very interesting.
Yeah. They just become all of a sudden this thing happens and they become wild.
I want to leave now.
Yeah.
It's time for me to go make babies elsewhere.
They become wild except they're not scared of you. So so they don't give a damn what you have to say. They just do their thing. They will tear up what they want to tear up.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I said to him as well, where he told me about a girl that he knew who had a pet raccoon, and that he was like around to play with the raccoon, was cute, and that he really likes them, and that he thought about getting himself one as well, because they're cute. And I go, yeah, I'm sure it is cute, but I think when it's not cute, it's really not cute.
Well, imagine because they have like their seasonal hormones that they go through. They go through a mating season where all of a sudden they're just like angsty and they're just, "Arr," you know, and so
Starts ripping your fucking shit up, puts the plates that's inside your cupboards on the floors, kind
people
of.
do
right?
have pet raccoons and you can domesticate them to an extent, but like they do have a very
Sorry, I was thinking if you do get a domesticated raccoon, you probably get it from people who have been domesticating raccoons, right? You want like some generations of domesticated raccoon.
I don't know.
Like just getting one from outside, I think is going to be a little bit more
Yeah, that'll.
instinct.
I mean, geez, I've taken in feral cats, and you can't get rid of that feral. So feral.
You took. I'm certainly stoked. Beautiful wife down to earth. She seems cool. She is. Bro, tiny as fuck. Yeah, better this big. My family having steaks today. Can't wait.
Nice.
Sounds nice.
Who says that?
That's KSH. He's usually the one that asks about you.
Oh.
That's James Brown. Me? I don't know who James Brown is. Don't let the Christians do that. So I'm not gonna let you do it either. I'm
Oh, it's
guessing
probably Van Hammered.
yeah, someone.
Shea butter.
Shea butter.
Sam's laughing. She knows.
You think that's funny, Sam?
Shea.
That's what it's called. Actually,
I'm pretty sure it's spelled SHAE. I'm pretty sure it's Shay. You got your letters mixed up.
Shay is SCHEY. That's Shay. Your sister's name. Shea.
Char.
Share. You're gonna love the jacket corn dog even more, Gob. There's something wrong. I love your mind, Dan. Gob says.
Dan's got a crazy mind. I bet it was a corn dog comment.
Yep, and he's like, you're gonna love the jacket corn dog even more, Gob. We got Dream Tooth, Hoopty
Hey,
Hoops
Hoops.
here with us too.
Hey, Toofy Toof.
Love you, Hoops. It was the meal. I finished turning over a flower bed at 8 p.m. and feasted on shawarma. After that, went to bed at 9:30. Yep, late meal.
Gob's out there doing gardening. A
And
certain type of gardening.
wasn't it literally last night? I think
We
it was
talked about the shawarma.
that I joked.
No, it was this morning. Was it this morning? Yeah, it was recently.
Yeah, within the last 24 hours, when Joe was in South Africa with me. Should I tell this joke? Do you mind being embarrassed a little bit? Or tell this story?
Yeah, I was leaning into. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure,
fine.
you can.
She didn't mean any harm. Like, Joe is a nice person, right? But we're
I like
standing,
to do impersonations.
yeah, we're standing in the line to get a shawarma, and she, of course, has like Asian blood in her, so she felt.
So I do a really good Asian accent because of my family.
Because of her family, and she felt very like a foreigner in that instance, getting a new food item in a festival environment in Africa. And then she went something like, "Ooh, I'm so excited for shawarma," kind of thing, you know. And then we're like technically in earshot of the people serving us, but there's people standing in front of us, so we can't properly see. And as we get to the front, and Joe has made this like joke.
It's the only other Asian person I've found in Africa.
Literally, the only other Asian person in that entire space is
serving us food.
Is serving us the shawarma.
And like, I don't look Asian enough to like pass as full Asian
make the
to make
jokes.
it okay to make that accent.
And I just watched Joe like shrivel up like a grape or like a raisin. Oh my goodness, what did I do?
Yeah.
It was funny. So yeah, shawarma. And then I joked about that whole exchange with her within the last 24 hours, and gobbledygook at a shawarma too.
Shawarma.
I had a dream about seeing an old friend at the old corporate campus, and we commemorated about how we can stand people, can't stand people that take office politics more serious than the quality of their work.
Damn, that's a dream.
That's
That's a realistic dream.
pretty deep. Oh, some Carl Jung needs to be heard there as well.
I think it's pretty straightforward.
Probably. I mean, still, like
Carl Jung would be, yep, you're integrated.
says a lot about Gab's kind of personality as well, and like 19 other dreams that I may
Yeah,
or might
right.
not recall as the
If
day
you woke
goes
up
on.
24 times, there's dreams in between every one of them,
So many.
probably.
We got a South African person.
Lekker!
How's it? Lekker Sunday. How's it though? Lekker Sunday to you too.
How's it, Oaks?
Goob, you're a Texan. Goob, you're a Texan. What up, hippies?
What up, Z-Lab?
Hey, Z-Lask. It's nice having you here with us. A Lowan by birth. Lowan? You know what a Lowan is?
Nope.
Lowan by birth, Texan by hellacious adult trials. Melty. Can cave mate, how are you? My cave mate. Oh yeah. Did you hear that?
No.
Me and Moon Knight, Moon has
Moon's here. Hey,
Moon's here.
Moon.
Yeah. We've created new lore.
Oh, okay. A lowan is a large-footed, ground-dwelling Australian bird. Also known as the Mallee fowl or native pheasant. Let's see what these are about.
That moment when you
Oh, it's cute. I love it. Me too. That's what I
looked
am.
like a pheasant.
I'm one of those.
Like a little pheasant. Yeah, so me and Moon's new lore is that
Cavemen?
we used to both be cavemen, and then
Y'all were cavemen together?
we were cavemen together, and then we had like a little nook for fire making, and then he farted in the nook, and then exploded our cave and like seared
And
our
then in the next
eyebrows.
life, you guys
And seared
wound
our
up here.
eyebrows off, yep, and I was like very not cool about that, but now we're friends on this
Where
life.
did this come
This
from?
is, I think, yesterday or something. It's just a moment where he was like sharing weird stuff, and I was like, "No, I can weird stuff too. I can weird stuff harder."
Just every life that you and Moon come together, it's like some bizarre story, like this last one where he rescued you with aircraft or something like that. Remember that?
Oh
Remember those
yes,
days?
oh yes. When I was dancing, and then my stream just dropped off, and they're
It
like,
was
"You
like
got
we're gonna send an like an air something.
send help." Damn, that's great. Texas is great. I have not seen Texas just yet. My huskies love smelling piss. We were talking about the dogs and how they dictate. Texas has made me stronger and an asshole driver. Did you do King of the Hill, Texan initiation ritual with tequila with the worm? No, do not only eat large steaks. Do you only eat large steaks in Texas? Texas chainsaw from Moon Knight. Do they have anything other than steak in Texas? No, but I have drank Alamo Beer Sam, and I can play the theme song on guitar. I don't know what those
The
references
Alamo,
mean.
it's like this fort.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like there's a movie about it. It's just a historical fort. Wartime stuff.
Yeah.
The Alamo.
And I guess they make a
I
beer.
think there's references to it in Red Dead Redemption.
I really wanted to. I still. kind of
Oh,
wanna
you've not
play it.
played it?
I played one of the old ones,
Oh,
still
man.
on Xbox 360.
I was gonna say, I'll whip out my old Xbox 360 and
I played it on that, but I want to play the new one. The new one
the
apparently
newest
is
one
neat.
where you play as like, yeah.
But I've already sold my gaming PC, so I'll have to wait until the new game comes out and I have a new gaming PC.
I thought the zombies one was
Yeah, I
Wasn't a
played the
fan.
zombies one a little bit as
wasn't a
well.
fan. I did get one of the apocalyptic horses, but
I also that infinite sprint. I
that's
remember
nice.
you can just keep sprinting it, never stop. It's undead, of course. Is there anything in Texas that exists which is not a gun or a stick? Than just laying on the with the current thicker. Yes, this brisket, our barbecue smoked
Ooh.
turkey, and chicken goes hard too.
Have you ever had brisket?
Not many briskets, maybe like
Aw.
5 instances of brisket having. And that's all the food talk for today. Thank you very much. Then I heard that border towns in South Texas have these giant 3-pound burritos. I'll replace that with giant 3-pound flower beds.
That's a small
Yeah,
flower bed.
that's just a little bit of a flower
That's
bed.
a little baby flower
The
bed.
guy who told me about them said they also have our complimentary diapers. Those things too. If
Sam,
you eat a 3-pound burrito,
you need a diaper
I'm
after.
imagining like there's some people that go to festivals. You know that? They'll go to festivals and then they'll like rush to get to the front of the festival.
Wear a diaper.
And then they wear diapers because they don't want to leave their spot at the front of the festival.
Damn.
And I was like, that's as close to hell as I could imagine
There's people
myself
at the
being.
casino that will wear diapers
No, so they can
on the
keep
slot
on their
machine,
machine.
and they'll wear it all day. Then we have to send EVS
Oh
people to go clean the
my!
machine
Oh
after.
my! Oh my! Oh, I'm calm.
They call them EVS. It's really just housekeepers, but EVS is environmental service.
Do they wear hazmat suits when they clean it?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
They do have gloves on.
At least. Then we get a free revolver with every purchase of 24-pack of Lone Star beer. Lone Star beer. I'll fill. No, please. Please. This are some of the straggly comments that came through that scars my poor brain. Is everything in Texas shaped like the state of Texas? I love that for you. Go bring Texas brisket to the wedding. We'll try to have some of our local barbecue there too. That does sound like a vibe. Gross. Good idea. That's pretty gross, huh?
Aw,
I'll try to manage that. If my brother can help me smoke
be
it.
crazy.
Very cool. I'm like, that was not an expectation. Continues to not be an expectation.
that would
love
be
is true.
crazy. It's in our mind, so we have it.
Yeah.
Like, we appreciate the
I
thought.
can see myself eating all of that tasty brisket and no more than a thought away, right?
It's the thought that counts.
If I had a yard, I would get a smoker.
To smoke brisket in.
Makes sense. Tomorrow I gotta figure out if the new job will give me any time off or if I'm going to be a weekend only speed run trip. I hear you.
We might be a weekend speed run trip.
Yeah.
Like
you
I
need
might
to
take
get
like
back.
2 days off, Friday and Monday, maybe. We'll see. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days, maybe. We need to figure out the logistics of this.
Yeah, me and Joe have
Like a
definitely
month.
we've not been very logistical people. I think the fact that both of us are kind of like similar types of people
We're just like,
is not helping the situation.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a very oppressed person when it comes to things having to be a certain way. Like, I'm very simple. Okay. Again, I want.
I'll do it today. I'll figure out the logistics today, I say.
You think so?
Nope. But I'm gonna try.
I was about to say I'm gonna crack the whip. Bring the whip out. Bring out hippies. You're right. I'll see if I can get some of my mother-in-law's potato
You ever
salad.
had potato salad? Do you do
Plenty.
potato salad?
We do plenty of potato salad. Yeah, that's one of the popular ones. What's new with MeltMore? Even just a new map. He's worked up in his head. What's new with MeltMore? Even-
What's new with you did explore the map. You did erase some of that, I want to say fog of war, but that sounds aggressive.
I think that's right. That's what we call it in Dota as well.
I mean, that's any
Fog
kind
of
of like
war.
RTS game where you're like unlocking parts of the map.
Yeah.
Drove
Yeah.
around with a friend.
There was even a moment yesterday where Chandler told me that he had people. He lived here for his whole life. Went to high school and primary and middle school here as well. And then he left for like 8-ish, 10-ish years. And then he came back. And then during that time, he started writing EUCs. And then when he started writing this place with his EUC, suddenly he starts discovering places that he had never known about and never seen. And I mentioned you mentioning as well that I've been telling you about places that you haven't been. Helps having a vehicle that is so convenient to get on. I'm still trying to get her on one as well. It's little by
I've had
little.
dreams about it.
Yeah.
And I have been on it a couple times.
It's true. You've been on it twice. I think if we have the time to, maybe we'll go practice with you again a little bit today. Y'all got coleslaw figured out or not? We do coleslaw as well. What about baked beans? My name is MeltMore. Thank you very much.
I'm baked beans.
I am
That was
baked
a
beans.
Whitest Kids You Know skit.
Really?
Baked beans. Yeah.
Baked beans. There's so many of them. This is stupid. I believe that you can only see that which you are. Get wrecked. Oh,
Got
Popasi.
wrecked.
Coleslaw is not in our wheelhouse, Gab. You don't do coleslaw? We're only gonna stock Schwagerth in Texas because everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah. The wedding
Did you
only swaggered.
did you hear
That's all we're gonna eat.
did you hear the Swaggerth joke from yesterday?
No,
Yeah,
I
so
don't think
you get
so.
Swaggert, which is the of course mini pouches, right? And then you get Swaggerth,
Girth.
which is a 2 pound 2 pound pouch.
Oh, jeez.
Baked beans can be done, but if you have a recipe, that would be better, Gabs.
This sounds like a very American wedding.
Oh yeah, baked beans and Swaggerth.
Yeah.
We need a thread on Discord where we can plan for the wedding, guys. We can make one.
We can do.
Do you have
I need to
mod rights?
download Discord.
Yeah, I've been
I have limited mod rights, like very limited. I can
on
delete
Discord.
comments, yeah.
Maybe I can give you some more.
But I'll download. I need to re-download Discord on that thing again.
I have been very spaced. I've tried. My amount of screen time since I got to America has fallen by 95%. Like I only touch my devices almost like when I have to. It's like I have to now send this message. I have to find out where it is I am. I have to do my stream, have to make my art. That's almost like there's no I'm not using my phone because I want to. And I feel like this morning, for example, right? Woke up earlier. We had like a little bit of a quiet morning, and then I'm going to the bathroom, and then it didn't take me long to find myself in the news feed. And I read the first news, and then the second news, and I read the third
And you're
news,
just like reading the headlines.
and now headlines, and I'm like, I need to stop doing this right now. And I lock my phone and I put it back down again. And I'm just like, yes, this is peaceful.
Peaceful.
So peaceful, so peaceful. I'm gonna stay right here.
Now I feel dumb.
What?
Iowan, not Lowen. Iowa.
Iowan, of course. That moment
Iowan.
that moment when people mistake you for Australian bird. We need a thread. Bless again.
I'm here for it.
Hello, says our hoopty hoopy. Can you get angry? If you need to show that, can you allow the feelings to be noticed that may make you act out those feelings?
That's an important, actually. That is really important because, like, anger, I feel like, is one of those feelings that whenever you're in it, you become a lot less aware, right? It's one of them that, like, really hijacks the nervous system.
It's making me think. This is the thought you're stimulating in my brain about a festival person telling me about how he sees emotions as spirits that takes over the body of the
I
person
feel like that's a
experiencing them,
Japanese thing.
right? And anger is one of those spirits that likes taking control.
It's
and
consuming.
It's consuming, and it doesn't really care about you or about your.
Remember when I said emotions will lie to you? Anger is one of them that will, and you got to catch it. Like it will make it in your brain, it's going to start sending these thoughts. And it's like, these thoughts aren't actually true thoughts. Because when I'm not angry, I don't feel like that's true.
Exactly.
But there's like certain things that will remain true as you navigate the emotional scape, right? Like there's certain things that are always true. And like those are the things that you really got to hang on to. That's how like you direct your thoughts, is you hold on to the true thoughts.
It's like fist fighting. Like anger has tried to convince me that I want to now fist fight my dad.
Right? Like, well, anger is one of those things that will convince you that you're really a lot more powerful and have a lot more control than what you think you do too. And so like when people get angry and start getting in fights and everything, you think it's like, oh, I could take that guy. It's like, can you, or do you just really want to because you're angry?
Yeah. The lying. I'm like really thinking about the anger lying to us. It gets you into trouble.
Yeah, I know so many people that said that they could like take somebody in a fight or something, or like that they want to do something to somebody because they're mad or whatever. And it's like,
You probably shouldn't.
yeah, you're thinking from a low,
From a lower vibration standpoint, right?
can't see as much. It's one of those that like limits your perspective.
I'm trying to wrap this into today's stream topic of being like lowering the stakes. Yeah. It's like, if I don't fight this guy, then my pride is going to be... No. Actually, if you don't fight this guy, You'll wake up without bruises tomorrow. Like those are the real stakes. Those are the actual stakes. Can do the accent right now.
No, never.
That's some funny
Maybe at the
stuff.
wedding. I'll do the whole wedding.
Do the whole wedding. Just
I'll do.
so happy to be married.
Oh jeez.
Me trying to do Asian accent does Jar Jar Binks instead. I think that's more offensive, isn't it?
I'll do it in Jar Jar Binks. You can do it in Yoda.
Melt is trying to put his head into a vice so his jiggly brain can slowly absorb a few things. I'm trying, hoopty hoops. What kind of plants do you have next to you on the shelf?
Spiderworts. I have a lot of philodendrons. I have my angel wing begonia needs to be cut and repropagated. There's a lot of growth on that.
I've been trying to get this thing.
Oh no.
I've been trying to get it to move this way so that it grows.
Yeah, it's growing into, I need to take care of it better. It's going to grow really well in the outside whenever the weather comes.
In the outside.
Philodendrons, Brazil. Let's see what else is over there. I got a couple snake plants. But it's mostly the spiderwort or the inch plant that's going all over the place. I tried to rescue that one.
They do look.
I've got monsteras over there. I've got tons of spider plants.
And then you have a bunch of like herbs and stuff below here, right? I think.
Oh, I don't know what those are. Those are going to go outside. I forgot what they're called, but they smell good.
They look pretty herby. What kind of plans? There you go. Okay. In love offerings in the Discord, there is now a thread dedicated for event planning.
Sam. Love it. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. Remember the Alamo.
Yeah, remember the Alamo. That's the famous saying.
Melt, if you and Joe could do some brainstorming and tell us what sounds good to be served at your wedding, Cobb and I are planning a barbecue until we get told otherwise. That sounds...
Thank you, Sam. That's great.
That sounds like a whole vibe to me. I come from South Africa. We barbecue all the time, so...
Me and Melt might bring cookies.
Ew. Should we bring some of our...
You want to do wedding cookies instead of wedding cake?
That would be awesome. Yeah,
Cool.
I don't like cake that much, TBH. Like, cake is hit or miss to me. Cake has to be really good for me to enjoy.
a wedding tea party with barbecue.
With barbecue, tea, and cookies.
Such an unconventional wedding.
It's gonna be. Thank you, Sam. You friends. Like,
yeah, that's really awesome.
It means a lot, seriously. Yo, do the barbecue. That's the right choice. I think so. I moved like 20 cubic feet of earth yesterday.
Woo-wee!
3-pound flower bed is extremely small.
That's whatever you said.
Yeah. Yes, we're talking about flower bed.
A 3-pound. That would be like this big of a
wasn't 3 pounds of the burrito. It was just a small little flower bed.
What are you planting, Goob? What'd you plant in your garden? I mean, it's outdoor. I mean, that's a big flower bed.
20 cubic feet. I'm pretty sure I'm moved. I'm pretty sure I know what that means. Barbecue is easy to cool and reheat, safe and easy to transport, and serve without too much fuss. It's true. It's also delicious. That's a win. I don't know if we should do. If you do. Maybe we can do like like the potato salad or something with it or something, right? Like bunch of stuff that can travel well. Okay, I have an emotionally unavailable sister-in-law who frequently says I love you with gifts of smoked meat. That's nice. Barbecue is just how we say we love one another. So yes, it's the right call.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yell's wedding is coming up. Is there a venue selected?
I think we're going to try to find a park.
I think we're going to do like a little bit of a guerrilla wedding. We can just rock up and get married and then chill out like we own the place or whatever. I'd like to find a park nearby for us to camp at. Good.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be pretty cool. The grill is here at home. There are plenty of parks to camp at, Gob. I'll send you some locations and prices on the Discord.
I have a tent. I have an air mattress.
You have a, like, I think a freaking 6-man tent or something down there.
We can have like
tent.
Yeah, I've not actually used it, so we'll have to figure out how to get it up.
I am pretty versed in tent building. I have frequented many a festival building a tent. I usually help the people that have like 6-man tents because it's hard to do that by yourself.
Oh, nice.
I've been in 2 of your live streams. Well, welcome, Miss Gilmore. I look forward to number 3. The only thing that should be served at the wedding is baked beans.
Just a baked bean
Just
wedding.
baked beans. Bring your coffee mug.
And instead of
Scoop of baked
saying
beans
our
in there.
vows over water, we're gonna say it over a vat of baked beans.
Big old vat. And then everybody brings themselves their cup, and then you get yourself
Or
like
just drink baked beans for breakfast.
Sam is crying. It's also like, no, please. Quick question: who should pay for the first date, men or women? I think it
nobody.
depends. I think it's a depends thing,
Yeah,
right?
it's definitely a depends
If
thing.
you are in a position where you have more than enough expendable income, and you meet a girl or meet a woman, right, that might be in, like, I think again it depends, right? Gauge the circumstances, right? Ask questions, maybe.
Who wants
even.
to? Yeah, each person's different, so it depends on who wants to. I don't think there's any set of rules on who's supposed to pay. And if you're following a set of rules, then you're not like really reading the room. You need to read the room, I guess.
And then goes Christ should pay for the first date.
Jesus.
And then judging is like the woman should pay. It sounds nice. I think everybody likes having their meal paid for, right?
Yeah, some people want to pay for the meal. If they really want to pay for the meal.
Some women take pride in being able to pay for their own meal. I think it could be a little bit of a bad sign for you if you have a dinner with a girl and she's like, I'm going to pay for this myself. Might not.
Separate checks.
Separate checks, please.
But separate checks is totally okay on a first time.
It is okay, but I feel like if she makes a point of it to the point where she wants to make sure you don't pay for her meal, that could be a little bit sassy bossy, where it's like, the way I see it at least, is where it means to me in that moment that she wants to make sure that she's not in any way indebted to this person, right? Where you might have displayed certain things that might make her feel awkward and having you pay for her meal. So again,
I mean, I don't know.
Be nice with the person, and maybe go on a date that isn't expensive for the first one.
Yeah, first date picnic.
Yeah, do a picnic.
Perfect. Don't have to worry about the check thing.
Have a coffee or something, maybe at the very least. Ain't that man paid for enough already? Still wasn't enough. Nah, I need dinner as well. Should be the one to pay. That's fine. Then you're gonna get bounced from the reception if the only thing you bring is homemade swagger. Oh my!
Homemade.
Suddenly, like
geez.
I legit, I think I'm getting goosebumps.
Bean flavored swagger.
Thinking about
the next flavor.
someone bringing homemade freaking yogurt to the wedding. It's like, I made this myself.
Good goosebumps.
It's like, are we all gonna die if we eat it? Mr. Meltmore, can you tell a joke? Why did the dad get the milk? I don't really know if I'm a joke kind of person.
The thing is, he didn't get the milk.
I feel like I can tell a joke in a moment. Like I can frame things in a funny way with the context of a situation. But I don't. Have you ever heard me tell a joke?
Probably. I mean,
You've spent a
That's
lot of
such a-
time here.
yeah, there's a lot of things that were said between me and you in the time that you and I have spent together.
Thank goodness I got that sip down before I started coughing. Oh.
I'm like coughing for you. Yeah, I watched that happen. It's like went down your trachea.
For a second. The burb is... Zoe, you want to use your words? You want to say hello?
You went out, he says.
You want out? Good girl. I told you, Sam. The only thing being served is baked beans. If you're hard to set on swagger, Sam, we can put the beans in a food processor for you. I think Dan needs to go to jail right now. Straight to jail. We got Yarp here. With his classic. There's still some coffee in my air holes. I'm fine. Don't send help. My eyes are just watering. Oh my goodness. Oh. Just because the wedding is here in KC doesn't mean we're going to be eating like trailer trash, man. Morning everyone. Darren is here with us too. It's all beans, Sam. We're getting beanie. Will you make groom cookies and bride cookies?
Maybe. Maybe we could do ginger snaps and your favorite ones.
Ooh. Do some of my mom's ginger cookies. Hey, Zoe. Hello. Hello, Zoe. Already one's out. You want to go back inside? He wants to climb the... He wants to get closer to me, maybe?
No, he's checking out stuff back there.
Oh. Yeah, I see him. Silver leafy Leonardo Sage to get started. I'm so freaking lost. What's happening in chat right now? Let me get back to it. Christy, is you're with us too now? There's the joke comment. Okay. Sam, we can put some mayo on the beans.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's my compromise. Dan told me that he uses to eat mayo skin when he was growing up. Please, he really did. I never know when to believe him anymore. I'm also scared, Christy. Like there's too many things that he says that's
Like
so.
mayo skin, those words should never be together.
I still get coffee in my wrong holes. Takes a sip all apprehensively. I think he wants my coffee when he sees me drinking it.
Anything that you like consume via the mouth hole, he's like, "What's that?"
He's like, I could probably do that.
Yeah.
How about I do some of that thing you just did? I don't think it would be good for him.
Oh no,
to
not
give
at
him
all.
coffee.
No. Yeah, he can't have coffee.
His little heart this big will go bumpy.
Caffeine is a nay for.
Bill time, always a huge topic of debate. That's great. How much for a plane ticket to Iowa and back? Depends on when and where you're flying out of. That's a big one. The time is a big one. Look, it is. As neuters. He's deciding that he is... I was scared of the bird.
I don't know. He just maybe wants you warm because he's cold.
That could be.
He's cold.
He's a little bit cold. Okay. We're almost through all the comments. Depends on when. Pleasure recreating with your fine folk. It was fun having you here as well. I think Hoopy is on his way. We'll see you soon. Sure, would be a pleasure recreating with you fine folks. Maybe he's not gonna be leaving. Maybe he's gonna just talking about when we do meet. You're flying to KC Tooth? Where are you flying out of? Sam, New Orleans. Nice. Hoopty wants to be there. You asked what I planted. Search up Leonardo Sage. It's a very pretty shrub. Okay.
See, he's gardening things that aren't what.
Now it's gonna be like some sort of new slang. Watch.
What's it? How do you spell it?
Laredo. 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 Sage.
Laredo sage. Ooh.
Nice. Purple.
Oh me,
Purple.
oh my, Mr. Goober Doobers.
That is pretty cool though. I like it. I
Pretty
do like
purple.
some purples. You want out? You want to go back inside?
Yeah.
Maybe you can start running away from you. Want out?
Come on. Where do you want to go?
He's trying to guide you towards the almonds. I think after today it's clear that we need some kind of baked beans in a tube kind of product. I'm working on it. You need to stop. 200-ish tube, depending on when exactly you want to fly out. True. But if we held hands and drank the tube. Yeah, this could be us. But you don't like drinking baked beans out of tubes. Kind of. Tan told me about the wedding, but we have a family trip planned since the kiddos have spring break. Makes sense, Christy. There are no expectations in this community, only appreciations for the presence that is shared. All right? Expectations do not serve. Appreciation always does. Sam, I don't know. If I only have the weekend, I'll fly. But if I get some days, I want to drive. Okay. It is going to be a while,
Road
but
trip.
yeah, I think it is a pleasure getting to see more of America every time you have the opportunity to. Make a nice English breakfast with the beans. Could be a vibe. beans from a tube. Beautiful, beautiful Venezolana. What does that mean? I know about Venezuela, but I've never heard about Venezolana. Love is true.
Lit.
I'm so confused. Driving would be better, Gab. I do not drive because of some eyesight issues. So the more of you that have a car, the better. It is going to be probably a little bit more convenient having a vehicle there than
We'll
not.
definitely drive, you and I.
It's not purple yet, but it's in the ground and it's happy. Good. I've been on several road trips through Texas, through KC, Oklahoma.
Flat.
Is
Ooh,
the worst
Oklahoma's
part.
boring. Oh my goodness.
Just
I've
like
driven through
straights.
Oklahoma. It is just nothing. There's nothing there. Boo.
Makes me think about a conversation with Tanner yesterday where he was like, people think Indiana is nothing but corn.
That's kind of true.
And then I told him that I told you as we were driving past, like we were driving literally through this like beautiful scenic spot. And then as soon as it stopped being beautiful and scenic, it
Corn.
started being corn. And then I was like, if it's not beautiful, it's corn here in Indiana.
It's pretty accurate.
Pretty accurate. Very cool though. Pretty, I think we call it beans. Kids will love it. Parents will love it. He's now trying to float the idea of having beans and a sachet as well. Having,
Oh man, that's so awful.
dude, please.
So cursed.
Have mercy on my poor brain. Southern Missouri will be fun for you, Gab. My sister Ralphed once though, so take it easy through the Ozark Hills. I would love to see the Ozarks too.
that's
Joe
so
mentioned wanting to see the Ozarks. When he hit the Alabama state line, I freaked out and I had to call Dan to calm me down. Oklahoma is also like last in everything: education, medical care, so on and so forth. Yeah, maybe because of the environment, there's like less people being drawn to it, meaning there's less money to fund all of the things. Are you waiting?
No, I'm just waving. Noodle looks
Noodle is like, what's happening? Him pressing himself up against me.
He's so cute. Look at him.
Yes,
guy.
cute. Thank goodness there's no smell-o-vision, I'll say.
Not yet.
Not yet. But driving through Colorado is awesome. Colorado is the is the mountain
Oh my
state, right?
goodness. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's called the mountains. I don't know if that's what Colorado has all different kinds of things, but it is very mountainy, very rigid. You're moving around.
I love mountains.
It's the roads are scary, especially during the cold season.
Yeah, if you slide and you go down,
Yeah, scary
go
stuff.
down mountainside. It's because Oklahoma's full of angry white boys. That's why it's miserable, and that's why it ranks last for everything. It sucketh. Yeah, sometimes it's supposed to suck a little bit. I think. Hey, I got paid for yoga. I did. Sweet. This might be one of my better classes. Yay! That is a better
Oh,
class.
cool. I've never seen the statistics like this.
That's what it looks like.
Neat.
That's the base pay I'm getting for the days. Had a bunch of days where I had a couple of people in class. I think that's literally the most I've made in a single month
Go you.
of yoga. Huzzah. How much melt? It's like $200. $203, but that's still the most that I've made with the yoga, which I'm stoked about. That could go towards getting Joe and easy. I keep floating the idea. So much scenery wherever you drive. We lived there for 3 years in Denver. Denver is in Colorado? Makes sense.
Capital, I believe.
Oh.
Is Denver? I think so.
I have go down mountainside stories driving in the North US. Ooh. Well, you're still here with us, so I'm happy about that. You know what? Maybe we could put cheese whiz in a tube as well. I call it cheese.
Cheese.
Call it cheese.
CHEEZ.
How about no?
Cheese whiz, beans, and yogurt. Like, what else do you need?
I'm just imagining, the poor toilet.
Oh, there goes the dog.
Slips off of it.
Dork.
What a dork you are.
I got you.
Silly dorkies. I think we have shared a lot in chat today. I think it's time for us to show the friends some flowers. Maybe pull a card, enjoy our lazy Sunday together and independently. How about no? Christy liked that. She was like, nice. I have survived a lot of craziness. You do seem well lived, dear Hoopty Hoops. You want to see something pretty? I don't know if how my reach is gonna be. Maybe I can bring it a little bit closer. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Look at that. There are details inside the details, hiding inside the details, to be viewed inside the details. Joe liked this one especially because of this little panda duty. Hearing my own voice. Easy cheesy. Oh, my hard eyes. That's what she was doing. Sending my hard eyes, even though she's right here next to me. How cute of him. Yeah. And this one also, because of all of the busyness, didn't get a poem completely. But the title of it is There's Power in Quiet. And that is the intention that I chose to share with that flower. There is power. Flower power in the quiet. And yeah, in 1 second. Card time. Pretty sure I misplaced my Worker Light deck, but I'll find it at some point. No, you don't have to apologize. Okay. I think it's in the living room.
I think it's behind us. I think it may have fallen. I remember seeing it on top of this thing. I bet it's fallen off.
Gunk. Could be. Might be one of those things that I heard falling, but I don't know what it was. Ah. I think I remember hearing something falling and then looking back there and not seeing it. So I think that's exactly what it is. Wait. I tried Bleachy McGimme Melt Merch just to experience with tie-dye. It didn't. Didn't work. Yeah, this is a shirt that I got from a friend. It is way too big. Tani Charlene, yeah, this is way too big to me. But it sleeps well. So that's what it's been used for. Just need guac then. You're set on all three combo. The polyester resisted it. Yeah, polyester doesn't really like the tie-dye. You have to go for like cotton if you're gonna tie-dye something, I think. Cotton or some sort of other like biological kind of material. Polyester is too smooth. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you doing a homie a solid. Talking out your ass. Maybe one of you can send me a little stop. Sam, like I'll kick your ass. So thank you, Sam.
There you go.
Halt.
Christopherson.
Ooh.
Yeah, upside down too.
The tetrahedron. It's a little pyramid of fire. Little pyramid of fire. Shwam. Shwam.
Can you read it?
Do you want to?
You want to read it? Can you read it?
I like reading, but I mean, there's not many opportunities with a friend get to hear you read, so I'm down to show the card. I'm closer to camera as well.
Alright. The tetrahedron with its 4 equal triangular faces is one of 5 three-dimensional shapes commonly called the Platonic solids. The simplest of solids, the tetrahedron is associated with the masculine aspect and the element of fire. It is a symbol of action and understanding. This is the fire of ambition and the understanding of what it will take to bring ideas and projects into fruition. Is there a mission you have been considering or a decision that you have been putting off? Now is the time to seek greater understanding and assurance that the path you have embarked upon is in your best interest. Now is the time to take action and initiate movement towards the promotion of ideas and the completion of creative projects. If you are actively engaged in this process, this card affirms your decision to act and supports the inspiration and passion that directs you upon this path. Understand that the evolution of your vision will take energy and focus. Remember to listen to your inner guidance and make certain this action is not mere smoke and flames, but intentional movement towards your highest good. And we pulled it reversed, and so reversed it says, the downward facing tetrahedron is water, passive, and the feminine. This is a time of safe passage and rest. No action is indicated.
Nice. We, like literally today's stream topic was about dropping the stakes. And I, with these streams, have a whole process that I usually do where I get myself dressed and
Look at you.
get my scarf on my
It's
body.
jammy day.
And I just put some jammies on today, and like pulling this card feels like, yeah, you're supposed to be in your water element. No action is indicated or required.
It's asking you to simply be.
It's asking
is
me to
another
simply
card.
be.
I was reading in the Gita just the other day. Opened straight to the page that I was hoping to open to, which said, "There is action in inaction,
And inaction, inaction.
and there is also inaction in action."
And you need to learn how to be. You need to learn.
Actionable
Yeah, you need
in
to
your-
learn how to be actionable in your actions,
And inactions.
and yeah, inactionable in your inaction. And then there was another layer as well of like action in inaction, and inaction in action. Yeah. Mind yourself. There is a lot for you to do in this world, but it's Sunday, and resting is also fine, dear friends. That was nice. Thank you, Christy, for joining us too. Thank you, friends, for finding you in this space with us today. Joe, there's a Rush lyric that says, if you choose not to decide, you still haven't made a choice.
Yeah.
It is true. It's true what you say, Dan.
Dan, I feel like you would like Dr. K. Have you ever?
He
I'm
probably
such
is.
a Dr. K person.
I've also absorbed my fair share of Dr. K. But like sometimes it messes with you too. Like I once watched a big Dr. K video and it just had me like really like, oh, I think I'm fucked kind of thing. It's like I don't think I'm too far gone.
It just brings
That video he
awareness.
did about ADHD. It does bring awareness, you're completely right. But he did make, like, he literally ended the video by saying, there's nothing that I can do for you. Like, if this is your condition, better be working on it. I'm just getting these things.
But I think he always has a way of like bringing power back to the person, like by awareness. It's like these are things that happen. Don't get too down on yourself. Don't get
that is true.
discouraged. Like these are methods in which you can navigate this more effectively and mindfully.
I think his intention with that specific video that I watched was like a call to awareness, as you said. And then maybe with that call to awareness, maybe it's a little bit easier for you to process things as you go through them.
Anyways.
Well, learn from the world and you will grow wise. Grow wise and you will be valued. Be valued and people will seek out your company. If people seek out your company, you won't find yourself lonely. Or something like that. All right. Thinking about Tony.
Value yourself and you don't need to find validation in other people.
Yes.
But we are social beings.
I was about to say, like, I like glamorizing the idea of becoming a yogi sitting on a mountaintop, just meditating my life away. But
We are social beings and we have an influence on those around us. So, like, if you can bring yourself to your highest self and act from there, social is good.
even if I was a mountain yogi, meditating my life away, I would be so stoked to see people climbing the mountain to come and see me. Thank you, friendens, for finding yourself on this mountain with us today. Appreciate you for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Tomorrow, okay? Subscribe if you haven't. Give us a like if you need to. We're gonna do the same stream again tomorrow. Appreciate you, friends. Until we do it again. Goodbye, everybodies. Love ya. Peace.